Hey y'all, Gina Brown here, one of GCISD's digital learning coaches. New title, same voice. So let's talk about Google Chat real quick. This is a great spot to have professional learning networks, to be having chats back and forth with your subject team, with your grade level team. And it's a great way to kind of keep everything on your computer and be able to share documents if needed. So you can go to chat.google.com and you can find it that way. I'll do it one more time, chat.google.com, and it will open up a tab in your web browser. Or you can go and grab the app and then you can have it on your desktop. I prefer this one just because it's on a separate space. So that way, when I am cruising around on my desktop, I have it on a completely separate space. I also like this because at the end of the day, I close it out and I don't get my alerts. I don't have to worry about turning my alerts on and off. I just X out of the app. If you want to kind of leave it up on your computer and you don't want to worry about kind of having chats open big, you can just hit that chat button. And versus if I do that, it will open up the chat. And if I click that, it will kind of have this blank background for me. Top right corner, I have active, and then I can set as away. Once she's done thinking, I can set as away, and then you can tell on my friends over here, they're in meetings, they're set as away versus Miss Shilene is available. Sometimes that's just good to know if you want to chat with them. Either way, y'all, if it says away, I still send them a chat and they check it when they get back. You can add a status if you're going to be out, if you are going to be traveling, if you're going to be in the car. That way people know if you're not getting back to them, kind of what you are up to. So I'm going to leave it as active. Right up here are my chat settings, so I can allow notifications, kind of cruise through that and check those features out. And then since this is a Google chat, I'm able to access my other features from the waffle. And then make sure that you're on at gcisd.net. Just a friendly reminder, everything in Google Chat is open or able to have open records request. So just keep that in mind. Anything on here should be school related, and that is it. So you have two versions. You have your chat, which is creating chats with people or groups of people. And then you have your spaces, which is perfect for your professional learning networks and your cross curricular content, your grade level people. Up here, if I go to add, I can start a conversation with somebody by typing in their name. So I will start a conversation with another Miss Gina, and it will open up. And I am able to come in here. I can add emojis, I can add GIFs, or I can upload documents that are on my computer, PDFs. Obviously, I can send links as well. I do not use Google Meet because I use WebEx and Zoom. Then, if I accidentally created a chat with Miss Gina, I can go down and delete conversation, and that way it'll hop out of there. I'm able to pin conversations by 3 dots and hitting the pin. It will move it to the top. Let me try one with my girls, Kirsten and Amy, and then see how it pops it right to the top. I can unpin as well. So I like to pin the ones that I need the most at the top, just saves me from having to scroll down. Notice the notifications. So I have 2 notifications. It has the 2 next to the spaces, and then I have the 2 red dots here. So if I click on those, they will be new notifications. And then if I get out of it, then it will go away and I'll know that I have seen it. So I'm going to leave that one there so I remember to check it. And if I go here, I can also mark as unread. So if I accidentally open something or I realize, oh, I need to go back to that and I don't want to forget, I can mark it unread, just like an email. So if I want to start a conversation with 2 people, let's say, for instance, with Karen, click that and it starts. However, if I want to start it with 2 people, and I always do the same exact thing, I have to hit start group conversation. Every single time, y'all, I do it. And I pull up just the one. And then whenever I'm ready, I just click the blue check and it will start a new conversation with the people that I typed in. If I hit the caret down, I can view members, see who is in this group. And then let's say I'm like, oh yeah, I want to add Miss Kirsten to that too. I can go in and I can add her to it as well. Hit send and it will send it to give her a request to join this group. I'm not going to do that because I don't want her to be confused as to why me, her, Karen, and Carson, the K's and the G are joining a chat. And y'all, I can do the same thing. Pin, mark as unread, all the same jazz as before. I can make this smaller so that way if I want to kind of bop around, I can have that come with me. And if I get rid of this, then it makes my chat window bigger. Like I mentioned before, y'all, you can send, let me just hop to a blank one again. Like I mentioned before, you can send whatever you typically would through email, typically whatever you would through Google Drive or your cell phone, and you just hit that, or you can upload links or share documents from Drive. Let me find something real quick to show you what it looks like. I love that it actually shows it in there and it makes it nice and easy to navigate. So let me hop in. Oh, y'all, I don't want to send it to her. She's going to be so confused. I think if I just put it in here, there we go. Perfect. That's what I wanted. So if I don't send it to her, she won't get it, but it will look just like this. It will pop up in her window. You'll be able to see the document, see that it's a PDF, have the Drive link, and you will be able to access it right through there. And then the great thing about it is if I go up to the search bar and I type in, for instance, there was something about a Cortex update. I can't remember where that is. What was that thing about Unit 6? And then I go in and I can have it right there and it's there, it's ready to go. And I'm able to search much like I would through a text message or through email. I think this is the last thing. If you want to browse a space, if you go to the plus sign and browse spaces, you are able to search spaces. So before starting a space, maybe check and see if a space has already been created. And I think that's it, y'all. Reach out as always if you have any questions and give it a try and let me know what you think.